So what do we do in therapeutic coaching when the client says, I don't feel anything? The first thing we do is we map what's going on. That's the place we nearly always start in therapeutic coaching. And when someone doesn't feel, it is not typically because the feelings are not there. It's typically because the person is not in touch with those feelings. Now, that is often a result of a freeze or a shutdown response. You may have heard of fight or flight. This is that sort of activated adrenaline state that we go into under threat or perceived threat. Freeze is when that fight or flight becomes even more intense, then the system goes into a protective shutdown. In that protective shutdown, we typically don't feel. Doesn't mean the feelings are not there, it means we're not in touch with them. Now, sometimes people experience that shutdown as almost like a sense of depersonalization, like a feeling they don't even really exist, and this is happening down there, but they are split, they're disconnected from it. So this is a self-protective mechanism. Either the feelings were too intense and the system learned to shut down or to disconnect, or one was taught their feelings weren't safe, that one learned it wasn't okay to feel their feelings. So to help someone learn to feel their feelings, part of it is using the psychoeducation to explain what we're talking about here. We then need to build that emotional safety. We need to teach them how to self-regulate their nervous system to come out of that freeze shutdown response, sometimes via fight or flight, into a regulated, safe, calm place. When we do that, what we notice is gradually feelings start to come back online again. And sometimes the way we get to this is as the system calms, you ask someone how they feel, and they say, I don't feel anything. You say, well, what does not feeling anything feel like? And I'll say, oh, it's really frustrating. Okay, well, this is a feeling. Or they'll say, well, it feels like there's a deficiency or a nothingness. And we'll say, well, what does that nothingness, what does that deficiency feel like? So we're gradually connecting back into those feelings. We don't push this process. It's about building the awareness and the safety and having the tools to then reconnect with those feelings. If you'd like to find out more about training to become a therapeutic coach, please go to therapeuticcoaching.com where you can book a free discovery call to speak to one of the team.